Guys, I just wanted to do an update of something I talked about earlier. I said I sent a message to my congressman, Glenn Grothman, here in Wisconsin, and he's been kind of a lesser known name in the UAP community when it comes to like the congressmen and people of government who are trying to, you know, make things happen up there in Washington, D.C. But he was the first chair of that 2023 bombshell hearing with David Grush. I always got to bring that up. Pretty proud of the fact that he is my representative. I love that. But anyway, yeah, so he's definitely involved. So I had mentioned how I had sent an email to him, and I made a video about that. I said I would get back to you guys if I ever would get a response, and I got a response. So I just wanted to show my history here of incoming phone calls. And you can see the top number right there, 202. That's from Washington, D.C. area. You can see that that was 15 minutes ago. It was a short conversation. You can fact check that number. It didn't show up as like anything. It just, it was just the phone number. It didn't say, Congressman Glenn Grothman or whatever. It didn't say anything like that. So I never fact check it. But, the person on the phone did know about the content of the email. So, I don't think it was spam or anything like that. But yeah, it was a very short conversation. Just wanted to let me know that my message had been read, and if I had any additional comments or thoughts or anything. And I was kind of taken off guard. I'm working right now. I get the phone call, and I'm thinking, hey, what if it's Glenn Grothman? I had that thought, like, oh, maybe it is. Washington, D.C. Who knows, maybe. And sure enough, it was. But I didn't know what to say, so I just kind of laughed it off, like, oh yeah, it kind of caught me off guard. If I had a moment to think about it, I could probably think of something. But then he's like, oh, you can just call back and let us know if you have anything else to say. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. Now I don't know what that means. He saw the message. He did say that Glenn saw the message. He read it, and yeah, I don't know. Like, is that just like common? Like whenever you send a message, because I had the option of if I want to be contacted back about the thing I am talking about, and I said yes, that'd be kind of cool. I thought it was gonna be an email form, but does he just read something and then like, push a button like, okay, have one of my staff, call that person back, make sure that they know I read it, whatever. Either way, I don't know how things work up there, but either way, it's important for me, at least, for them to know that, that their constituents take this issue seriously, or it's an issue. They care about it. And to congratulate him, because I think I kind of mentioned that too. Like, I'm really happy that you're taking this issue seriously. I'm sure not many people reach out to their congressman on anything, or any representative. I know this is the first time I ever reached out to somebody, I think. But yeah, they need to know that we care about the subject, and I would highly encourage you guys to do the same. Reach out to whoever your guy is or gal, and also in the Senate, just wherever you can, and let them know that. My issue was specific to UAP whistleblower protections, but let them know you care about it seriously, because there's always a lot of pushback in both the Senate and Congress, and it's really important to have our voices heard. This really needs to be made an issue, and it's kind of hard to read the landscape, but it might become more of an issue in pop culture, just culture phenomenon coming up because of the Age of Disclosure film coming. Hopefully that'll get a lot of eyes on it. People will see that, yes, there is something going on, and especially Christians. I really hope Christians start to see that this is an issue that they take seriously and really understand what's going on. Just put all this stuff on the table. Let's look at it, and yeah, think of it through a biblical lens. Like, what, how do we think of this? What do we do? What do we do next? But we need to have the facts first, and we need to have people coming forward with all the different accusations that they have, make sure it's true, vet them and all that. But once we do, then okay, now what do we do with this information? How do we, appropriate this within our Christian context? Like, what do we do? So that's, it's important. And especially just like the whole, where our tax funds going, and people getting hurt, threatened, murdered, and all that stuff is important too. Military aspect of it is important. Just so many things are important. How can some of this technology be implemented into our daily lives? There's all that, but we're going to talk about most here is the spiritual aspect of it. But yeah, contact your person, please. It doesn't take very long to do that.